Everything burns down to this. A season of wrecks, grudges, and flat-out brutality has led rookie-class racing to its final reckoning. The championship isn't waiting to be handed out. It's waiting to be taken. Charles Bagley lines up like a predator that's already decided how this ends. His car is clean, his mind is colder, and his patience is terrifying. Bagley doesn't overdrive. He suffocates. He stalks his competition, lap after lap, forcing them to race his pace until they crack. He'll pin you to the bottom, slam the door shut, and take the position without even flinching. No wasted motion, no sympathy. When Bagley sees weakness, he attacks it like blood in the water. This is a driver who doesn't just want the championship. He wants to prove no one else deserves it. Then there's Michael Cordray, and he's pure controlled destruction. His car looks angry sitting still, and once it's moving, it becomes a battering ram. Cordray races like he's permanently crossed the line between bravery and insanity. Late brakes, slide jobs that shouldn't work, but somehow do. He'll lean on your door, shove you up the track, and dare race control to say something about it. Cordray doesn't wait for mistakes. He creates them. If this turns into a wreck-filled nightmare, that's exactly the kind of race he thrives in. This isn't finesse versus finesse. This is execution versus explosion. A cold assassin versus a madman with a steering wheel. Every corner will be an impact zone. Every restart a loaded gun. One wrong move could end a championship run in sparks and smoke. Neither driver will lift, neither will apologize. Both know that backing down means losing everything. When the green flag waves, the track becomes a battlefield. Bent metal, screaming engines, and two rookies racing like veterans possessed. One will break, one will survive. And when the checkered flag falls, only one name will stand above the wreckage. Champion not by luck, not by points, but by force. This is where legends are born and dreams are destroyed. This is the final war. This is rookie class racing. 2 drivers, 1 track, 1 championship. Welcome to the rookie class racing finale.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Adam Gladfelter here with Racer Nexus. And tonight is the night, the final race. This is the season finale of Rookie Class Racing Truck Series at Phoenix. 90 laps. We're going to see who's going to take the title tonight. Will it be Charles Bagley or will it be Michael Cordray? Only two close enough to grab the title. So, yeah, let's get down trackside here. We'll show the season standings and then who we got running on the track tonight. Take a look here at the points right now. Bagley out front by 6 points over Cordray. 447 to 441. Those are going to be the two guys going for the title tonight. Then you got Lemuel Price in third with Tony Nolan fourth, Kevin Allen fifth, Junior Heaton in sixth with Dave Harrington in seventh, Bertie Warren eighth, Eric Johnson in ninth with Terrence Preston in 10th place. Solid season by these guys, but it all boils down to just two drivers. Got this guy right here. Check him out. Mr. Bagley with No Lift Motorsports. Currently the points leader. And if you think for a second Michael Cordray is going to let it slip and let him go down without a fight, you got another thing coming. And you got Michael Cordray here. You can see him. If we can get a good shot here. He's on pit road right now, trying to get his thought process going for a nice battle tonight. Yeah, we got this cat out here, a newbie to Rookie Class Racing. Yes, that is Chase Stimpley. Chase, new to the trucks, doesn't really know what he's doing out here, which is, you know, why he's racing with the Rookie Class Racing League, trying to get his bearings, figure out what's going on, what's what. Good luck tonight to Chase Stimpley. And we got Terry Litweiler. Oh, qualifying's over with. Practice is over with. Time for qualifying. And it looks like we've got 12 drivers out here tonight. What's going on, Pubert, in the chat? Yeah, we out here. I see you. And RWMS. We know who that is. Let's go. Welcome in, Mr. Salty. And looks like we got one guy out here already on track to turn some lap times. That is Junior Heaton. With JRSR Motorsports. And No Lift Motorsports team captain out here. That's Bagley's teammate, Kevin Allen. Out here getting his qualifying on. And there we are. The 72 of Cordray. Second in the points. Down by 6 tonight. Out on track. Coming to finish up his first lap right now, coming out of turn 4. All the way at the top of the track to get plenty of momentum because the second lap is the fastest out here. Kevin Allen crossing the line for the second time, currently sitting atop of the spot with a 26.88. Only one in the 26s as of right now. Finish up here with Cordray. Crossing the start-finish line. Oh, in the wall. Lap doesn't count. Oh, that's unfortunate. Right there at the end. Had a good lap going. Charles Bagley now rolling. Coming to take the green flag for the first time. On board here with the Bagley. All the way down to the yellow. Gonna go up the track. Open that exit up. Bagley to the top of the board with a 26.78. Teammates first and second right now. We're going to see if he can do better than a 26.78. I believe so. Nope, 27.02. Still the top of the board, though. Joel Kurth finishing up his second lap. Third fastest. Charles Wilson out here. This is Charles Wilson's kind of track. You can see it's the first lap there for Wilson. Sixth fastest on the board. Crossing the start-finish line. What's it going to be? Fifth fastest. Going to put Cordray down to sixth place. And doesn't look like anyone else is out here to qualify. And qualifying is over with. So, luckily for Cordray, that first lap wasn't his fastest, and he hit the wall there on his second. But lucky enough for him, looks like half the people didn't qualify, so it's going to put him in sixth place. See the trucks getting out here, getting gridded up. Let's go ahead and give a rundown of your starting lineup for tonight. Charles Bagley leading the way with his teammate on the outside. Joel Kurth rolling off 13th with Tony Nolan starting in 4th. Charles Wilson rolling off 5th. Michael Cordray starting in the 6th position. Eric Johnson 7th with Terry Litweiler to his outside in 8th. David Vodka in 9th with Robert Brown in 10th. Lemuel Price starting 11th. Russell Jr. Heaton in 12th with Chase Stempley starting 13th. We got these beautiful trucks rolling out. Nighttime racing. Woo, love it. Saturday night style. Good luck to these drivers tonight, and good luck to the two people going for a championship tonight. Bagley and Cordray. Take a look here at the weather. 64-degree track temp. It's going to be cold and grippy. Getting ready to go green flag racing here. Charles Bagley already settled out by himself here as Joel Kurth and Kevin Allen battle side by side. Allen's going to have the momentum on the high side. Going to be able to get back around Kurth. On board with Bagley. Looking back, man, look at them all spread out. Some staying on the surface, racing surface, some cutting the dog leg. Check on Michael Cordray, already up 2 spots. He's got something to prove tonight. He's got a championship to go win. As he gets past Tony Nolan. Trying to run down this guy, Joel Kurth. Johnson and Nolan battling out here, as well as Wilson in the 57, Junior Heaton in the 62. Junior Heaton now moving up another spot. Up to 7th. Gained 5 spots since starting this race. Johnson able to get past Nolan as Cordray's battling with Kurth. Side by side. Cordray going to take the position. Cordray now moves up to 3rd. Allen still trailing his teammate here. Russell Heaton Sr. in the chat. You got this junior JRSR. Oh yeah, the kid's fast for sure. Charles Wilson still leading the way. Cordray though, pretty fast. Running identical lap times, these top 3. Only a couple of hundred separate these guys as far as times. Kevin Allen is the guard. He's the blocker between Bagley and Cordray. If Cordray wants to get to Bagley, he's got to go through Allen first. Cordray now already moving up some more. Really pushing the limits of that truck tonight. Johnson and Heaton out here. Heaton's to the back of Johnson now as they're about to start battling. Robert Brown now. Tony Nolan's falling back. Robert Brown makes the pass. Terry Litweiler looking to do the same, which is also going to open the door for the 57. Oh, Nolan in the wall there. 57 getting around. Charles Wilson all the way down. Oh, no, we got a wreck there. Who was that? Lemuel Price. No, that wasn't Lemuel Price. Who was that? Robert Brown. Destroyed there. Charles Bagley still leading the way. Kevin Allen to his bumper still. Cordray, though, 1.3 seconds back now. Bagley struggled all season long with long run pace. So we're going to see, does he have what it takes to hold off these guys as we're starting to get into the mid-run here, about 12 laps. Late run will probably be somewhere around 25 to 30. I say that because of the fuel percentages here at RCR in the trucks. They can't go as long as they normally can in officials. Eric Johnson still holding off Junior Heaton right here. Junior was about a little over a tenth faster last time, and about the same speed this time. So nice consistent drive from Heaton tonight. Cordray falling back a little bit. Charles Bagley looks like he's been practicing that long run speed. Saving those tires. Very impressed by what Bagley's been able to do tonight. As we've got a caution on the track. Looks like it may have been for Robert Brown here. Let's check. Not exactly sure who it was for. Yes, it was for Robert Brown. Going up the track. Gonna go down pit road, get some damage fixed. Cordray now. That was just a test run for Michael Cordray. Just trying to see what he can and can't do. Now that it's a reset, he knows what he's got to do here to go after this thing. Cordray is going to beat the 69 off pit road. At least that's what it looked like. Take a look at it here. Coming to the line, and no, to the green. Bagley's gonna beat him off pit road here. That's why we have instant replays there right at the pit road cones. So it's going to be Heaton leading them to the green flag. Bagley to the outside. Green flag back in the air. 62 leading the way. Down to the bottom. Cutting that dog leg. Cordray also cutting the dog leg. Bagley and Allen stay up. Charles Bagley to the outside of the 72 of Cordray. Allen and Johnson battling here. Oh, Michael Cordray hard in the wall. Oh, caution's going to come out there. Woo, nasty hit there from Cordray. Not sure what happened. Oh my gosh. Cordray destroyed. Take a look at, see what happened here. Going down the back stretch, coming into the final corner. Gets loose, overcorrects, boom! Kurth gets it to the side of him. Cordray absolutely destroyed. Hopefully Michael can get this thing fixed back up here. Not lose too much time. He's definitely going to go a lap down at least because of towing. And he's going to get the max towing charge here because he was past pit road. So he's got to tow plus get damage fixed. It's going to be a while. Man, what a crazy grip up there by Cordray. He hit that thing sideways, and then it just, the speed got low enough to where the tires gripped back up, and whew, around he goes. Pace lights are out on the pace truck. We're going to go green this time. We come down the back stretch here. Get ready to take the green flag. Here we go. Almost to the restart zone. Heaton with a nice jump here. Johnson, though, moving up to second place around Bagley. Heaton, though, looking back. He's got company. No tires for Heaton. So once these other guys catch up to him, they're going to be able to get around easily. You can see there, Johnson to the inside. Heaton all the way up the track, trying to get a nice run out of the corner. That does work on this track. Eric Johnson's got the two Warriors, the no-lift Warriors, back behind him. I thought for a second there the 69 and the 76 was about to make a no-lift sandwich there out of Johnson. Allen and Bagley battling here. This is giving the opportunity to Litweiler to close in. As you can see now, the 76 and the 69 go single file. Oh, Terry Litweiler had to check up there. Cordray trying to get around. Cordray down 2 laps, but don't look now. Eric Johnson trying to take the lead from Junior Heaton. But don't worry, Heaton fans. The 62, he's going to have an extra set of tires over these other guys. 76 going low on the 62. Allen gets around Heaton. Cordray up in the mix now, up here with the leaders. 2 laps down though. He is the lucky dog though, of where these drivers are supposed to have from the wreck. Kevin Allen, Eric Johnson battling. Johnson cutting the dog leg. Two powerhouses still side by side. Johnson's going to let him go for now. Cordray now looking underneath. Russell Heaton in the chat. Amazing job holding them off as long as you did. Man, Junior Heaton's a beast. You didn't know that? I mean, even with old tires, he's holding these guys off. Running 5th right now. But like I said, he's going to have a set of freshies when they're on the older tires. So he's going to move right back up to where he was. He's comfortable leading these races. Meanwhile, Kevin Allen now 7/10 lead over Johnson. Cordray, it's very important Cordray tries to get this lap back. If he does, that'll put him 1 lap down, plus the lucky dog to get him back on the lead lap. Bagley's sitting comfortable in 3rd though. Bagley just needs to be comfortable. All he's got to do is finish ahead of Cordray, and he should secure it easily. But if he messes around and has an accident and can't finish this race or finishes in the back, Cordray might steal this thing. Litweiler, Charles Wilson, 7th and 8th. David Vodka in 9th. Lemuel Price. Everybody nose to tail, single file. Kevin Allen out to a 1.3 second lead over Johnson. Allen putting the heat down tonight. See Bagley trying to get around Cordray now. Not for position. Take a look at the fastest 5 for 5 here. Allen, 100th faster than Johnson on the 5-lap average. So top two definitely fast. Bagley not too far behind. Cordray still got plenty of pace there, just behind the 8 ball. Bagley's led 17 laps. Litweiler trying to get to the back of Tony Nolan here, while Tony's trying to get around Junior Heaton. Tony Nolan with nice momentum here, but Litweiler also with some momentum. Looking back up front, Kevin Allen still leading the way, 1.3 seconds ahead of the 18 of Johnson. Bagley now starting to close in. Charles Bagley now fastest average 5 laps on the track. The guy's definitely been practicing. He's got the long run down. Looking good out there, looking fast. Junior Heaton still in 5th. He's got them all over him, but oh! Junior Heaton went down low. Terry Litweiler was there. They get into one another. Take a look at it from the chopper cam. Looks like they just get into one another. Just a little racing deal there. Looks like they're both okay, though. Vodka looking to get around Charles Wilson. He does, and also gets around the 62. Vodka moving up 2 spots. Litweiler now moved up into the 5th position, putting Nolan down to 6th. Checking on Joel Kurth up here. currently in the 4th position. Charles Bagley in 3rd, trying to run down Eric Johnson. Johnson fastest on track right now as he is steadily closing back in on Kevin Allen. Off the back bumper of Allen. You can see that 18 getting bigger and bigger in the mirror. Now 8/10 back. Allen, Johnson, Bagley setting sail here. All under a second. Top 3 under a second from each other. Then 3.5 back is Joel Kurth. Bagley doing what he needs to do. Less than 40 laps remain. Oh, and we got a caution. Robert Brown. Let's check and see what happened to Robert Brown here. Looks like the truck gets out from underneath him. You can see he just gets loose. Whips it back around. Boom. Hitting him with both barrels right there, front and the rear. Caution's going to come out, but you know what? That's going to give this cat right here, where's he at? It's going to give this guy a lucky dog. Cordray back down just to 1 lap now. Everybody else coming down pit road. Looks like Allen's going to grab some freshies here. Bagley, everybody going to grab some fresh tires for this 35 lap shootout. Here comes Eric Johnson. Looks like Allen's going to beat him off pit road here, but they are still going to be 1 and 2. David Vodka, no tires, just fuel. Gonna put him up in the 3rd spot. Bagley gonna start 4th. Eric Johnson coming back down pit road. Vodka as well. Litweiler. Charles Wilson. Something I should know here, boys. We're going to see maybe a splash, a little fill up here. Yep, little fill up. These guys know something I don't know. Man, check this out. 17 people watching tonight from home. Appreciate you guys coming out, showing your support to the Rookie Class Racing Truck Series. We definitely appreciate you guys tuning in. Okay, let's get down to it. It's going to be the 76 and the 69 bringing us to the green flag. The restart zone, and away we go. Allen with a good jump. Joe Kurth with a good jump. Bagley, not so much. And of course, here comes that old 62 machine. Trying to get around Bagley. Oh, the 62 barely misses the 69 of Bagley underneath him. Oh, Kevin Allen wrecked as well. Man, oh man, oh man. Check this out. Looking at the 62 though, check this out. Going underneath the 69, we'll slow it way down. You can already see he dove it in there really deep. Got sideways. And check it out right here. Look, barely missing the 69. And then Kevin Allen, well, the 88 as well, Joel Kurth. And Kevin Allen sideways. Everybody into the wall on the outside. What was going on in that corner? Absolutely. Double Apex says it right. Don't forget to hit that like button. Like, subscribe, share. Each week we're growing this league viewer by viewer, like by like, share by share. Every week we'll get more and more people in here supporting these guys. That's what it's about, growing this community. Meanwhile, Charles Bagley, the only one in the top 5 that did not spin. That's just crazy. They was really sending it in there. But at the end of the day, you know what? I'm sure this guy's back on the lead lap once again. Should be Michael Cordray. But we'll see here. Not sure. It doesn't show Cordray as having an incident there, so. We shall see. Hopefully that helped out Cordray, as Bagley's in the lead right now. Nice to see you in here too, Double Apex Gaming. Nice to see you out and about. Here we go. Pace truck is off. The 69, the 18. Getting ready to lead us to green once again. Litweiler and Price, second row. And Vodka and Wilson, third row. Cordray back on the lead lap. That's exciting to see. Coming to the restart zone here. Bagley not as good a jump as he would have liked. Johnson chasing him up the track, coming out of the dog leg. Round the corner. This is a very important corner to lead you to the backstretch. Look at Cordray back on the lead lap. So exciting to see. Now up to fourth place. Passing David Vodka. This guy's on the move now. Terry Litweiler's moved up here. Up to third. 76 touching the wall. Let's get on board with this guy, see what's going through his head, what he's looking forward to. Got Litweiler just in front of him there. And he can see Charles Bagley. That is the leader right there. They can see him. That's all that's going through his head right now. I've got to get up there and get to him. Championship hopes are just lights out if he can't get up there and battle for this lead. Looking pretty fast though. Bagley faster than Cordray. Cordray faster than Johnson and Litweiler. You can see right there, Bagley still leading the way, 8/10 ahead of Johnson. But you know what? I saw these guys pit for a splash and go, so they may or may not be able to make it all the way to the end. Bagley may not be able to make it. Cordray definitely will be able to make it. Pitted 4 laps after. Cordray now moved up into 3rd, getting around Litweiler. Now Litweiler under attack from the 76 of Allen. Allen all over the bumper. Underneath, going to cut the dog leg. All the way down. Barely missing the wall. And slides up in front of the 71. Fantastic move from Kevin Allen. And that's how you do a slide job there, folks. Make sure you have your notepads out. Meanwhile, Michael Cordray closing the gap up on the 18. He's got to get around him. Doing a fantastic job right now. Definitely 2/10 faster than the 18 right now, that last lap by. And faster than Bagley. Follow each other down, cutting the dog leg. Cordray still battling with him there. Meanwhile, Bagley setting sail 1.3 seconds ahead of these guys. Second, third, and fourth, nose to tail, though. Kevin Allen just a tick faster than these two guys in front of him. Can't do anything about it right this second. Cordray still holding on into 3rd. But he's got Kevin Allen all over his bumper now. with the pressure. Oh, Allen touching the wall there. Just a little bit of tight from that 76 truck. Looks like Johnson's starting to close up little by little on Bagley. I think Allen and Johnson have the best long run pace tonight, as we're coming up on 17 laps to go. Dre still holding the 76 off. Allen didn't have a very good corner, that last corner, so he kind of dropped back. Litweiler running in the 5th position with Tony Nolan in 6th. Up front, Charles Bagley's lead now only a second. Johnson closing the gap. Cordray still to the bumper, more or less, of the 18. So while the gap is closing between the 18 and the 69, it's also closing between the 72 and the 69, because he's following the 18 all the way up there. Lap times are very consistent here between these guys. Let's take a look here at the fastest 5 for 5. Cordray faster than Bagley the last 5 laps. To see how close everybody is. Pretty consistent out of all these, at least the top 4 here. You've got your stronger guys that are better in 1 and 2, the others better cutting the dog leg. So they're gaining in some corners, losing in others. And see, just like that, Cordray not so good right there. Lost some ground on the 18. Eric Johnson faster than Bagley by a 1/10 that last lap by. Gap's definitely closing. But will the gap close faster than it's over in 12 laps? Bagley's still out front while his teammate Kevin Allen back here working on the guy second in the points. Just keeping the pressure on the 72. That's what it's about right now. Kevin Allen keeping tabs on Cordray, letting Bagley know where he's at on track. What's he doing? Back up front though, Bagley just about 3 car lengths separate him from the 18. Gap definitely closed up now as we've got 9 laps to go. Crossing the cactus right now. Check this out. Allen, Cordray side by side. Allen with the momentum push on the outside. Going to take that position. Back up front though, the battle for the lead is shaping up. 69 now got pressure put on him by the 18. 2 car lengths separate these two. Will Bagley be able to make it all the way? Half a car length. Eric Johnson cutting the dog leg here, trying to get to Bagley. Nice rotation out of the 18. That's every bit of what he needs to do right there. He's better on center than the 69. Yeah, definitely better center off than the 69. Bagley better on entry. Johnson looking low and Bagley right now. Side by side, crossing the start finish line. 4 laps remaining. Bagley not giving up though. He's pinching the 18 down. Bagley doing what he needs to do here to try to maintain that lead. And that's exactly what he did right there. Pinched the 18 down. Didn't let Johnson get a run off. Eric trying to settle back in, make one more final run at it. Crossing the start finish line here with 2 laps remaining. Johnson going high, exiting low here, trying to get to the bumper of the 69 of Bagley. White flag. One more time around for Bagley. Coming down the backstretch for the final time. Will he be able to hold Eric Johnson off, or will Johnson give him a dive bomb here? To the start finish line, and it's going to be too close to call. Looks like it's going to be Bagley. Bagley's going to win the race tonight and the championship. How about that? Great run by Bagley. Charles Bagley, race winner. Finally, luck on his side and clinches the championship. Definitely gonna have to get a word from these guys tonight. Great job by these guys. Great job. Take a look here at the finish results for tonight's race. Charles Bagley bringing it home. Race win and championship all in one night. Eric Johnson finishing second. Kevin Allen third with Terry Leutwiler in fourth. Michael Cordray finishes fifth with David Vodka sixth. Tony Nolan in seventh. Charles Wilson bringing it home eighth. Lemuel Price ninth. Junior Heaton in 10th with Robert Brown 11th. Joe Kerr 12th. And Chase Stempley, who did not grid, in 13th place. Let's see here if we can get a start with. See if we can't pull Kevin Allen in the booth with us. See if we get old Kevin Allen in here. We'll go ahead and do second place while we wait for Kevin. Eric Johnson, Adam Glatfelter in the booth. You got me.
Yes, sir. I got a copy. How we doing, Glad Dad?
Doing pretty good. Saw a late race run there for Bagley. I figured he was going to pinch you there, which is, the smart move to do to kind of secure that lead for the final time. But, yeah, solid run tonight. P2, we'll take it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Nice hard-fought battle there with Charles. He done exactly what I would have done in his position. I mean, this is one of them tracks that catching them's one thing, but passing them's another. Because late run, it is just hard to get the full momentum you need to get it done. And you just seen I didn't quite have enough. And I mean, I was just trying to pressure him, hoping he'd just bobble enough, so I can get there. But he kept it clean, and hats off to him.
Absolutely, man. Well, with it being the final race of this season, they're going to start racing next week for season 3. So make sure you bring the gang back out and have some fun once again.
Yeah, what are they racing the trucks? Or are they switching?
Yeah, they're going to go back with they're going to go back with the trucks.
10-4, yeah, of course. The Outcast boys will come through and show some support and come run some laps with these guys.
Absolutely. All right, man. Well, if you got any shout outs, we'll get those and we'll send you on your way.
Yeah, you up there in the booth with Racer Nexus. Thanks for calling these races. We appreciate you. And Rookie Class Racing, all the admins, all the other drivers, appreciate them too. And of course, my Outcast. It's okay to be an Outcast, boys.
That's right. All right, buddy.
I'll catch you. I love you, brother.
Yes, sir. Love you too. We'll see you later. All right, let's get this guy in here right here. Oh, man. Cordray falling a little short tonight with that accident. Kind of put you behind the 8 ball. Tell me what was going through your mind there.
I
After
know
you
I
wrecked.
had so as soon as I wrecked, I thought the race was over automatically. Had to get a tow 2 laps down. Try to fight to get my lap back, at least one of my laps back. I had short run speed, but not long run speed. But as soon as one caution came out, I was hoping for another, which it did. But first pit stop I made when it put me 1 lap down, I didn't even have time to take tires because the pace car was going to pass me, put me right back 2 laps down. So when that last caution came out to put me on the lead lap, I just hauled all the way to the pit road, and I was just a couple seconds from getting passed by the pace car. But I knew I had short run speed. As soon as green flag hit, I dove it all the way to the dog leg, past all of them to get back into the top 5. But as soon as my tires started wearing off, I knew I was done for. And I actually hoped Charles didn't have enough gas to finish because I knew I had enough to finish. And sadly, he had enough to finish the race and win the race.
Yeah, I think after that last caution came out, I think he really had enough fuel. But if we would have stayed green, I think he would have had to pit, and then things would have been different. But with that extra caution coming out, I think he kind of had enough to finish the race, unfortunately. But man, good solid run for you this season, and looking forward to seeing what you guys have coming next season.
All I know is Charles not going to win next season.
Hey, I hear you. I like the challenge. I like the challenge. But all right, my friend. Well, if you got any shout outs, we'll get those, and we'll get you on your way.
Shout out you guys for broadcasting every season, all race. Shout out to Charles for winning the championship, even though I know he's not going to win next season because I will make sure of it. Shout out to all the Outcast people racing every Saturday, and shout out to the people racing me clean.
Absolutely, man. All right, buddy. We'll get out of here, and tough break for you this season, but like I said, it's always next season, and we'll talk to you later.
Sounds good.
Oh, let's see if we can't get this guy in the booth with us. Mr. Bagley, how we doing tonight?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Doing pretty good. Not as good as you, though. Won the race tonight. Finally, luck on your side. Not caught up in an accident. I mean, come on now. The planets aligned for you tonight, and you won the championship on top of that. How about that? A double whammy.
You back?
Yeah, I've got you.
Oh, okay. It showed you went away. Yeah, I mean, it was a great night. I won the first race at Phoenix earlier in the season, so I knew I was good at Phoenix. I love this track. Um, the championship, I don't know. That's crazy. I didn't think I had it. I went down pretty far in points at the beginning of the season just because of some incidents and everything like that. It's been a crazy night, fun night.
Oh yeah, man. Phoenix is different, but previous races have shown you didn't really have the long run speed versus the short run speed. But tonight, yeah, dude, Phoenix is your track. When you come here, you dominate. So, I mean, fantastic late run speed, short run speed. You had it all. Great run tonight.
Yeah, Yeah, I don't know what it is about Phoenix. I know that I can usually be fast around other tracks, but I just cannot save tires on other ones. I don't understand why. I'm working on it, but Phoenix, I got down. I was just glad the last race was here.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I think Cordray kind of sealed his fate when he realized that he was going to be fighting for a championship against you at a track you're really good at. So
Actually, me and him we spent a lot of time practicing today. Actually, together, like we were on Discord. He was sharing his screen, I was sharing mine. Shout out to him, man. Great racer all season long. Me and him raced next to each other, always clean. It's a fantastic season. I, I'm pretty upset he hit the wall. I didn't want it to go like that. I wanted to race next to him all night and see what happened.
oh yeah, well, yeah, I hate that happened. But man, something happened there on track where like everybody next to you just spun out, just lost control coming to the start finish line there. You were the only one that didn't spin out. I was like, what's going on?
Yeah, I thought it was raining in turn 4.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Russell got really close to my bumper. That one scared me.
Oh yeah, we went back and we played it on the replay, and dude, you narrowly escaped. Narrowly escaped. I thought he was either going to net code you or get into you, but yeah, you made it through there. The only one in the top 5 not to spin out. So lucky you.
Yeah, that was crazy. It gave me a 2x, and I thought I heard him hit the truck, but nothing happened. So it ended good.
Nice. All right, my friend. Well, if you got any shout outs and any warnings for these guys coming to next season, now's the time to get them out.
Shout out to you guys for broadcasting all season long. Michael for putting this on every weekend. And just everybody to this season that raced good and clean and good competitors. Team No Lift, of course, Kevin Allen. I hope he recovers pretty fast so he can get back to normal. And yeah, of course, I'm going to be at it next season and hopefully repeat again. But the biggest shout out I have is to my wife. Always is. She lets me do this, lets me practice, and best ever. If it wasn't for her, I couldn't do it.
Absolutely. It's always someone behind you supporting you. It's definitely a great feeling. So shout out to her for sure.
Oh yeah, because when we're home together, I get to practice and she takes care of the kids, so it all works out.
Man,
She's the crew chief.
yep. Sounds like a keeper to me, Charles. That's
Oh,
right.
for sure.
All right, buddy. Well, take it easy and good luck next season. We'll talk to you soon.
Right on. Thank you. I'm definitely going to try to repeat.
Yes,
I'm coming
sir.
back.
Good luck, man.
All right. Thank you guys. Have a good night.
You too. All right, folks. That was your series champion, season 2 truck series champion, Charles Bagley. Man, what a phenomenal run these guys have had all season long. Couldn't ask for a greater group of guys. Anyway, folks, we're going to be back next Friday at Lanier for 100 laps in the ARCA series. Got just a handful of races left with them. Looks like 5 races left for that season there in ARCA. And then next Saturday, we start Truck Series all over again at Daytona for 50 laps. So you definitely want to stay tuned and, hit that like, subscribe, and share with Racer Nexus so you don't miss any of the action. I'm Adam Gladfelter here with Racer Nexus, and we'll catch you guys next time. Take it easy.